Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? This is Anxiety Exit. I'm Kerwin, and we are here, ready to move forward another day. Today, actually a little tired to be honest with you, but today I want to talk to y'all about the power of a thought. Now, for those who kind of suffer from anxiety, that can be scary. So this is going to be a little tricky for me especially, because how can I put this? I'm trying to say and to convey that there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. I know instantly, like it happened right then. As soon as I said the power of a thought, instantly, I started thinking about, the things that the negative take over when I'm having these anxieties, or just in general, anxiety and thought. And once you fixate yourself on that wrong thing, how it feels like that's happening, but it's not, and we have to remember that it's not. But the power of a thought, like there is power in the tongue as well. Like, we have the ability to speak life and death over our situations, and life and death over what goes on to us. No, we're not God, but if we believe that, we can overcome something, do something, then so shall it be. And, like I said, there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. There's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. You got a project you want to start, and you're tired of, you're tired of procrastinating on it. You want to work out. You're tired of procrastinating on it. You want to do some type of activity, or just whatever the case may be. Once you have your mind set to, this is what I'm going to do, this is what is going to be, and I'm going to stick to it. I'm not procrastinating anymore. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Then it happens. And as long as you stick to it, you see the change. You actually see the change. So, and guess what that all started with? It all started with a thought. It all started with one thing that you thought in your head, and now it's seemingly and becoming your reality. And don't we all want better for ourselves? Don't we think positive and highly of ourselves? So let's start acting in that manner, so we can actually see the results for ourselves, see what we actually have the power to do, see what it is that we're capable of. The power of a thought. Nothing more powerful than a changed mind. I mean, let me go ahead and testify. I told myself that I won't drink ever again. It hasn't been long, but I've been stressed out. It's been like a month. It's been like a month. Yeah, it's been like almost a month now. Haven't touched a beer, haven't touched a bottle. When I've had some rough ones, told myself I won't smoke it no more. It's been pretty much a month, and that's the easiest thing for me to get my hands on to, which is a Black and Mild. It's so easy for me to get my hands on that, because it's so accessible. They don't cost much. I can get one if I want to, but I changed my mind and was like, yo, I'm not doing that anymore. And as a result of that, I'm able to get back out here on this track and run a mile without, blowing a damn gasket. You know what I mean? So, and it's positives it's positives in the little things that we do, that we change our mind upon and say that, okay, we're going to do this. It's so much power in the thought. You have to, and that's why they tell you, and that's why they say to think positive. And again, for those who worry and have anxiety, man, I know. I've been dealing with it this morning. I was dealing with it last night. I was having these thoughts, and these thoughts was just overtaking me and everything like that. And you know what I did? After I like, and this is, and again, these messages are for me, but I hope they're helping those other out there that's looking at it too. But you know what I did? I actually went back on to my channel, this channel right here, Anxiety Exit, and I looked at my message, the fear, the thing that doesn't exist. And I just listened to myself, because you need that affirmation. You kind of need somebody to talk you through it. Like, and it was like 1:00 in the morning. I couldn't call nobody because I was having this anxiety attack or whatever. I couldn't call nobody. I had to actually, it helped me out. So, but I say that to say that, we can't let our negative thoughts be the thoughts that lead the forefront, that lead the way. We have to think positive, because if we think negative, again, the power of a thought, the power of life and death. As soon as we think it's gonna happen, or and believe it's gonna happen, and say that it's gonna happen, and believe that it's gonna happen, and guess what happens? It happens. And I refuse to let any more negativity come into my life, man. It's so many things that I want. I'm thinking I'm trying my best to think positive, and I know it can be hard. It can be extremely hard, but we have to. If we want better for ourselves, we honestly have to try to look at things in the positive manner, in a positive light. And I know it can be hard, believe me. I know it can be hard. Like right now, it's hard for me right now, but I'm doing this to encourage myself and others to believe that, as long as we keep pressing forward, as long as we believe and, do, because we can believe, but if we believe and not do, then do we really believe? You know what I mean? So now I'm believing, and I'm also doing as much as I can not allow myself to do, but as much as I am able and capable to do, in the things that the things that I'm able to do, I should say, and the things that I'm actually able to do. So the power of a thought, man. We just need to, we need to think positive. We need to focus on what we want and speak it out. The faith as small as the grain of a mustard seed can move mountains, man. Mountains. You ever seen a mountain? You ever seen one of those little seeds on those Big Macs and stuff like that? If you got faith as small as that, you can move a mountain, because you believe it. Because you believe it. So let's think positive. Let's move forward into the day knowing that something great's gonna happen. And I know every day ain't gonna be great. Every day is not always on the top of our list. Every day, we have trials, we have errors, and it's life. Like I told you, sometimes life is just life. It's not being put under attack. It's just, character development, things that you need to go through, because some of those bad things that happen are for you, because it shows you who you really are, and it shows you what you're capable of, and it shows you that, you're better than what you actually, you need to give yourself more credit. You're better than what you actually think you are. So that's why a lot of the time those things happen and they feel like that. So, but yeah, the power of a thought. Keep that in mind. The power of a thought. Think positive. Don't let those negative thoughts overtake you. Don't shy away from these challenges that you might have in your mind. You can do them. Overtake them. Conquer them. We can do this. This is Anxiety Attack. I keep on saying attack. Well, that's what I had last night. But you know what? I'm comfortable enough to say that I had an anxiety attack last night, and I was able to hear myself speak and remind myself of what I'm doing right now and what's going on in my life right now, and what I need to do, and that the fact that an anxiety attack ain't nothing but fear. So it's nothing for me to be afraid of. Nothing relevant has happened to, whatever it was that I was afraid. I don't even remember what I was having an anxiety attack about last night. But the thing about it is, it passed, and then I snapped back into it like, you know what, that's right. I mean, I'm leading the charge. You know, it's possible. It's possible. We have to think positive thoughts. Nothing more powerful than a change mind. And like my father told me, when you sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you see change. So, you know what? When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you want more for yourself, and you stick to it, and you keep your mind focused on what it is that you want, that change will come. I promise you, that change will come. But again, this anxiety exit, I am Kerwin. You guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful Thursday, a wonderful week, wonderful weekend. And I appreciate you all for coming out. Thank you, and let's grow.